Earlier today, I got to talk with Carmanah, a fantastic roots band from the West Coast. They are coming through Saskatoon for the first time on Tuesday, June 3rd, on their Out of the Woodwork tour. What follows is my conversation with Carmanah over the phone. Calling Carmanah, is anybody there?
Yeah, we are.
Awesome. So I'll get you to maybe introduce yourselves first off.
All right, my name's Laura. In Carmanah, I play the fiddle and the guitar, and I sing.
My name's Pat. I sing and play guitar and a little bit of mandolin. And I'm Cody. I play the bass.
I'm Steve, and I play the drums.
Nice. So it's a pretty full band you've got there, and from what I've heard of your sound so far, it's very rich. I've been liking it a lot. So how did you all get together in this project?
Pat and I met about 3 years ago and started the band with some other members. We just met at a music festival, and then Steve's been our friend for a while and joined us about a year ago, and Cody's been our friend for a while as well and joined us about a month ago.
Cool. So are you all from like around the same place? You're all living kind of in the same area? Is that how you met?
Yeah, in Victoria. A couple of Cody and Steve are from Alberta originally, but we're all out in Victoria right now.
Nice.
Cody's moved into a wall tent in my backyard. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm moving into a smaller tent inside Cody's house.
A tent inside of a tent.
That's how we do it on the West Coast.
How close we are.
This year I'm really missing the West Coast actually. I usually tree plant every summer, so this is my first summer in Saskatoon. You guys get to experience it with me too.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's lush here. Like it's finally starting to bloom. Summer is coming into full swing, so you guys are coming at the right time. That's for sure.
Perfect.
But
It's been a real pleasure on the whole tour that way. Doing BC and Alberta when everything's freshly green, it's a real treat.
definitely makes you feel alive. Yeah.
Nice way to compliment the good microbreweries and cafes along the way.
Well, we've got a few good ones here that you're gonna have to try out. That's for sure.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
nice.
Go on a little tour of the town, taste tour.
Yeah.
So okay, I've got one question that kind of I've been wanting to ask a band from the West Coast for a while now, and that is there seems to be, like, from my perspective as a prairie person, there seems to be this real community folk music movement that happens especially in BC, and I think there's a big following for it there. Do you recognize that? How do you think of that?
I totally agree. I think that you're right. There's just a revival of folk going on right now everywhere, but it does seem like in BC it's particularly vibrant. There's a lot of sort of new songwriting, I think new inspiration coming out too, just in the modern times. And I think also BC's facing a lot of challenges right now in terms of the environmental conversation. There's a lot of stuff going on right there that's pretty hot topics. And so I think for us anyways, we're drawing some inspiration from that. And I think it's sort of just a return back to the simpler ways too. And with that comes folk music. So
Right, both the politic of it and also the roots and I like it. And your band is named after a particularly political piece of land. Is that correct?
yeah, exactly. Carmanah Valley.
Can you give us some experiences of Carmanah Valley? What's it like there?
Like what is it like right now, or what was it like during the political stuff?
Well, most people don't know anything about what happened with Carmanah Valley, so I just kind of want maybe a little synopsis about why you took so much inspiration from it and what it means to you, really.
Sure. Well, the Coles Notes version of what happened there was around 1988. There was a lot of logging going on in the Carmanah Valley, and the Wall-Brown Forest was threatened, and so people really took up an issue with that, and they went and they chained themselves to trees, and they just were very present and fought to protect that forest, and now it is a park and it's protected, so It's a really beautiful spot. And one of our first gigs was right nearby there too, so we enjoyed it for that reason as well.
And the name's been becoming like the people that we met along the way that were involved with the activist movement. And one guy in particular was a really cool dude that lives in Coombs now, and he was one of the artists featured in a art book. He was a sculptor, and talking to some of these guys, we also met the producer of the art book. It's called Carmanah. I think it's called The Artists of Carmanah. And it's just a really emotional time for those folks. It's just touching to see their reaction to the band name and to enjoy the music and stuff too. Pretty special.
Nice. So you've been on tour for a little bit now. How long has it been so far?
It's been 2 weeks. We've got 1 week left. Yeah, it's been pretty cool. This is a real big deal for us. It's the first time we've ever done something this far across Canada.
That's really inspiring.
And, yeah, it's fun. We're having a great time.
So maybe from the Tales from the Road, do you have any musical playlists that are being done up really well these days?
The playlists, yeah, we're kind of hurting for new music right now. We're pretty stoked on Cadaver. Oh, Cadaver, yeah. Cadaver. They're awesome. And Graveyard.
Graveyard, yeah.
It sounds spooky.
We've got quite a different interest in music between the four of us. So, like, Steve kind of brings out the more rock and roll side of things. Led Zeppelin's playing a lot, and Cody's got some more of the sort of Canadian singer-songwriter stuff going on. Pat's got a lot of folk, so we're all bringing something.
Right on. I think that's great when you can collaborate, mix creativity. So the process has been going good. Have you found that you've been creative on the road at all?
Been too busy so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today is our first day off in a long time. So either
First
writing
day.
a new song, learning a new cover.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Maybe we can have a sneak peek. What the cover's gonna be?
Yeah, we're pretty stoked on a few songs. Right now, we've been singing the bass line to "The Chain" by Fleetwood Mac over and over and over
cool.
again.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't even actually listened to the song proper yet. It's just been do-gu-dung, do-gu-do-gu-dung, dung. We're doing that over and over again. So I think that's the next one. I think you just made us accountable.
That's good stuff. Yeah, I guess you're gonna experience Riversdale when you come and perform at the Underground Cafe on June 3rd. Doors at $10, right?
Yeah, and we're super stoked to play with you guys too and Sonorific. I think that'll be great.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. So I really hope that everyone gets a chance to come out and right on. Thanks very much for having this interview with me, Carmanah.
Cheers, thank you so much.